Hey everyone, it's Pixelogger123, and we are going to be starting off a new Zelda Classic Quest. I still have a bit of a list to go through, at least some of the shorter ones. Alright, so let's see what is in our queue list. Again, I'm probably going to do all the shorter ones first. Easier to record and edit rather than like the 10 to 12 hour quests. Those will be later on. Okay, so I'm going to go with the 12 Palaces, and you can see who created the quest. This one's actually pretty good. It's a pretty balanced quest in terms of difficulty. So it's not too easy, but it's not too terribly difficult either. So again, pretty nice balance. Alright, so as we get started, you'll notice, let's see, timer. This one actually has heart pieces in it. I think this is the first quest I will be recording that actually does have heart pieces, as you'll see. You actually start with a full magic bar, so you don't have to worry about finding magic containers or anything like that. And this game has the Overworld map, so good to see that you have that in, as an option. Alright, so let's get started. Now, this one's interesting because you don't actually start with a sword. You actually start with a boomerang. So this is not much to start with. So this one kind of takes its own tack right there. Because most other quests, you're given a sword when you start. Alright, so we're just gonna take a look around. Just a basic shop, and we're probably gonna buy most of our supplies from this shop. The prices are reasonable, so obviously we can't buy anything right now because we have no money. And not that we can even take out anything. Alright, let's see, this cave has, some pay for information, which I'm not going to pay for it. Obviously, I can't afford it right now. But I believe there's some, these two give you some information. I'll probably just put that in like the comments or something, but these are relevant for like much later in the game, so you might want to actually jot it down if you're playing it. I mean, I already have the notes written down what they say. Alright, this one we will not be into for a very long time. I'll just leave it at that. Now, again, the thing is we can't do any damage to anything right now. This one I will go into later on. Actually, I'll just take a look. This game is called 12 Palaces because, not surprisingly, there are 12 palaces indicated by number of statues. This one's number 10. But there are basically 9 main ones. This one's an optional place to go to because it has a lot of, I think, pretty much optional items. So I don't think you ever have to step into that place, but I really recommend you do because a lot of the upgrades you get there are really good. So, really helpful for you. Which I kind of overstepped this one. I think I'm supposed to go in here first. Alright, get some free bombs. And the first thing we're going to do, and before going into level 1, is actually pick up some heart pieces. Because that's actually really going to help for this level, as you'll see why. So you actually want to go back to this corner, and you'll notice this kind of suspicious looking spot on the floor. So you want to blow this up. You gotta be careful because in this game, bombs hurt you, and it would do 2 hearts of damage to you right now, so not exactly the most helpful thing there. Alright, so you're gonna find a number of these kind of below ground places. Most of these are just simple 3-room mini caves and stuff. This one you're actually told what to use. Boomerang and then a bomb. So, and then most of these will have your prize as a, just a heart piece. So, make sure you find these, scattered throughout the game. And luckily, most stuff isn't that difficult to find in this game. So you don't have to be, burning every bush or bombing every wall you see. Usually, if you can, it'll look very suspicious. So really, no tricks in store. Alright, again, we can't really do anything. Alright, so take this screen, a suspicious Armo statue. Just take a look at it. And another heart piece. Yeah, so you're gonna find a lot of these, kind of suspicious areas. So again, you don't have to look too hard to find everything. And we're just gonna take a look around the place because again, we can't really hurt anything. We only have 2 bombs left anyway. And this question mark will be back to just a little bit. You want to explore this screen and find a secret under the last Armo statue there. And another heart piece. And you just go another screen over to this one and you find another heart piece. So basically, for the most part, you can find 4 heart pieces before going into a level. So that's very useful to get a extra heart container before you enter level 1, which is right up on this screen. So, nothing else to do, so we might as well take a look in here. And you can tell it's level 1 by, how many statues you see in the corner. So in this case, just 1 statue, called the Forest Palace. And I think the first few levels, the names are taken off a game that, feel free to take a stab at what it comes from. Alright, this moblin, technically you're supposed to come back to it later, but we can just kill it now. Might as well. And since you only have a boomerang, luckily you've only got the simple stuff like gels, bats. Nothing too tricky because that's all you can really kill right now. Alright, pick up a compass. Going over here, you find a couple new enemies. Like if you had never played a ZC quest, these will be new to you. You got first that bat I took out was actually a Fire treble bat. This one is a bat root key, so this is the reason why you want to get the heart container, the extra heart before you go into this place because of the amount of damage it does. And believe me, it is a lot of damage. And this place is shaped like, I'm not sure if it's supposed to be a key or it's maybe like a tree branch or something. Anyway. Okay, this room, a couple of more of these bats. I'll take advantage of the doorway and just kind of snipe as much as you can from there. And remember, this is all you got. I'm not gonna use my last bomb to try to take them out. With how fast they move, you're probably gonna miss anyway. Alright, can't do anything with these guys, so just kind of skip them for now. Okay, now this room could be very dangerous because there are 2 of these bats. And you have nowhere to hide in this one, so you better just keep moving around and hope they don't hit you. Because they do a lot of damage. Again, getting the extra heart container is really helpful because it, you know, buys you a little bit of insurance for later on. Alright, up here... Another one of those bats to take out. I mean, I'm not too concerned about the regular bats, where they do standard damage. Alright, so, after clearing all that out, yes, you'll find your sword. Here's where you get your wooden sword. Now, there will be other quests I play later on that kind of shares this concept, that you don't get the sword right off the bat. Some of them really push it back. I mean, you have to go at least a couple levels without a sword. So you have to learn to be kind of resourceful with what you've got. And we don't need that heart, we just need that heart there. Now, technically you're supposed to go back down, take out that moblin to get the key. But you already got it by using a bomb. Alright, so pretty standard. This level is actually pretty simple after you get the sword. I mean, no real tricks at this place. So going to this corner, I'm gonna find the Batrobe Key Slayer. Pretty much I'm going to be trying to focus on that thing first. That's the most threatening thing in this room. You know, once you get rid of that, that's a bit easier. Alright, so you need your sword to get rid of this thing, this Stalfos block. So you need your sword to just get rid of that. Alright, this will let you the boss key. And again, pretty short level, no real tricks to it. Of note, you have the, this thing. If you played Quest of Beings, you'll know what this is. You can just kind of spam your A button and just kind of stick your sword out, so that's kind of handy. Not all quests have that, so... Alright, pick up some bombs. And you'll face off against a single Dodongo. So don't worry if you came in with 0 bombs, you know, you actually supplied some. And again, the smoke trick works very nicely because you get extra bombs for free. Alright, so that is our first Triforce piece. So a nice simple one to pick up. Okay, so I might just take a quick break at this point, and just a nice introduction to this quest. And next up we will, you know, do a little exploration now that we have a sword we can do something with. Alright, see you guys later.